Okay, can you hear me now? Put a 1 in chat if you can hear me. You still can't hear me? Oh, now you hear me. Okay. Welcome, Candy Hall. Welcome, DJ. Welcome, Coins and Coffee. Mill Stacks. Silver Vikings. Nice. Now you guys can hear me. Welcome, Candy. Well, Dave's not here, man. Well, he is, but he's just not quite ready yet. And in honor of Friday the 13th, I did have to bust out my machete. He's sitting in there right now playing on his bass. I hope that's all he's doing. That's what it sounds like. You never know. Well, you guys, this is going to be a shorter live stream, and I believe Mad Stacker is going to be coming on live here in about 10 minutes or so. So when we get done with this, you might want to jump over to Mad Stacker's stream. Oh, nice, Coins and Coffee. You can hear him in the background. Now, see, for some reason, this microphone, it seemed like every time we were saying something when I was watching the playback, like you'd hear a click. So I tried a different microphone that I had, but apparently it don't work, or it's not compatible with the phone. Not really, Coins and Coffee. As long as I don't move around too much and I stay in one spot, I do alright. But, yeah, that sciatic's a bitch. You could be sitting still and all of a sudden it feels like somebody just stabbed you. Right now it just feels like I got kicked in the ass by a mule.
Power on.
Like, literally kicked in the ass by a mule.
Bluetooth pairing. Bluetooth connected.
Yeah, Coins and Coffee says there's some chatter in the sound. Yeah, it's this damn microphone we got apparently is a piece of shit.
Yeah, we're testing out options right now.
And the other one, they couldn't hear anything with that other one plugged in, so it's not compatible with the phone.
Okay. Then,
it might not work at all.
Yeah. Then, okay, so is this better?
Or is this
this better?
Because now we unplugged the mic and we're just using the telephone mic. But people were saying that we were kind of quiet. So is the sound still okay with that microphone unplugged and just using the telephone's microphone? Hi, Wild West Stacker. Welcome, bud. But tonight, like I said, just going to be a little short stream. We got Jack's Link's Tender Bites.
Yeah, that's our big reveal tonight. That's one we're gonna try for the first time. Oh, you cracking it all? I haven't sat down yet.
Well, Dave's not here, man.
Yeah. Apparently, Rob doesn't communicate that well this evening. Mercury retrograde or some shit.
Silver Viking said it still has a crackle to it. I wonder why the phone would have a crackle to it.
Man, I blame fucking YouTube.
Right, that's YouTube.
Honestly, that's why I kind of want to record some regular videos.
Well, Coins and Coffee says it's better.
Yeah, I want to record some... I'm over here off camera, by the way.
Candy Hall says hi.
Hi, Candy. So I want to record some regular videos to see if it's just us having shitty connection via live stream.
That might be.
So after this, we're going to do a short one tonight. We're talking about the Jack's Links, and then we're going to try and record another one, and we'll have to review it and see how it comes up.
Yeah.
So it might just be our current limitations for live streaming. It might just be asking too much of the equipment.
Yeah, we might have to wind up, we might use StreamYards as well rather than Streamlabs, because StreamYards we could do the split screen and have somebody else there with us.
Interesting. We'll come back to that idea.
Now, you guys, am I correct on StreamYards? Do we both see the same chat if we're in StreamYards and on a split screen? Yeah, Candy, YouTube has been pretty messed up the last couple of days.
To celebrate Veterans Day, we're offering 50% off all menu price pizza.
Stupid thing.
Sorry about that.
Sorry, the Bluetooth equipment, every time I try to adjust the volume, it gets louder before it actually gets quieter again.
Candy's probably just threw her headphones across the room.
Apologies. Music going.
Got us some music. You got a hockey mask?
Hockey mask?
Yeah.
I do not have a hockey mask.
Damn it,
Sorry.
it's Friday the 13th and I've got a machete.
Oh, damn it.
I need to...
If the evil panda works, because that's just my bad 90s cliche movie slasher villain knockoff.
Or what about the good panda?
I mean, that works.
The monkey with the machete. Yeah, monkey with the
Monkey
machete.
with machete. That's even
I
like
think
culturally
I think
appropriate.
it's underneath that sweater. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, now we're talking, but you'll have to watch chat.
Well, I'm still getting myself prepared.
Hey, Big Country, glad you stopped in. Have a good night, bro. Yeah, 6 a.m. comes really early. All right. Makes it about impossible to read chat.
Silly monkey. I get a little uncomfortable with that thing.
I'm doing it here.
Mine might be made out of plastic, but it still makes me feel less paranoid, even only slightly.
I'll put it up against yours any day.
I'm sure you would.
I even got a nice gut hook.
Oh yeah. Just think about how much more pissed you'll be when you have to explain to the.
But what you do is you get it in there, and you give it a good twist, and then you pull out, so that way it really hooks some intestines, and you can drag like 10 feet out.
Thank you,
Especially if
Mr.
you kick
Voorhees.
them away at the same time.
But what I was saying was, you know how much more pissed you'd be at the pearly gates when you had to explain to St. Peter that you died from a plastic knife? Because I don't care how much you gut me, I'm still killing you with this.
You can try.
Oh no, I don't care. I'm winning. I might die too. I'm perfectly happy with that. But you're not living through it. That's my one
Sure I
goddamn
will.
guarantee. No,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
That's my one promise.
You can't kill a monkey.
Well, make me go panda, then nobody will be looking at the chat.
You're supposed to look at the chat. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Put it up. Give me that. Give me that.
Stop it, man. Making my beer uncomfortable.
Evil monkey.
Yeah. That's
It needs to have that grin so I can go
Ah.
and point at Chris Griffin.
I can get a sew-on patch of just like angry fangs, and we'll just kind of adjust it appropriately. It'll be great.
You'll be the evil monkey.
Yeah, we can make it the evil monkey. See, we also gotta puff up the forehead a little bit. Gotta puff up the forehead a little bit, because you crinkle it a little bit, and he looks pissed. Look at this.
Nice, Silver Vikings. Oh, yeah. No.
Crinkle it up a little bit, and he looks pissed.
Yeah.
That plus some angry teeth.
Nice.
Oh yeah, it'd be perfect.
Silver Viking said he'd give us
Harder
a
to
shout
see
out
out of.
today in his live stream.
Nice, appreciate it. Still gotta figure out what to do with the panda.
And Coins and Coffee, you guys, has a
Same
100
deal, I guess.
subscriber giveaway challenge today.
I don't know if we can make the panda look pissed off.
Just have to comment on that video.
Yeah, I don't think that works.
Coins and Coffee, I might not be able to comment on the video until after the stream. I'll have to go and rewatch it and grab the link. Goonie Stackers, hey you guys! Hey you guys! Gotta love sloth.
I need to lip roll the inside of this thing once. It's got like extra fibers to keep it in your eyes.
Coins and Coffee, what do you mean St. Peter would be disappointed? What'd I miss?
Well, that's what I said about the breaking off the plastic knife to have to kill you because you tried to kill me. You know how pissed you'd be to have to explain that to Peter, the pearly gates? Plastic knife?
Like, we were drunk and stoned and YouTubing and got a little carried away.
Right,
And
right. Of course, that's kind of one of those. It's kind of one of those YouTube stunts you can only do once, kind of like Daffy Duck drinking the nitroglycerin and jumping up and down on stage. Boom! Yeah, it's kind of a one-trick pony there. Doesn't offer a lot.
Watch me,
to
I
go
can
after
disappear. You know, I still wonder if I could take some of those nitro pills and grind them up and emulsify them in glycerin.
It's not the same.
It's nitro and it's glycerin. I should be able to get the right ratio, and probably takes a little bit of heat, but I could create nitroglycerin out of it. Should be able to.
From what I understand, the pill, like the actual nitro, you know, the nitro whatever, is encapsulated in something that, unless you have the exact right chemical you treat it with first, it will not break down.
Well, these aren't encapsulated in anything. These are the teeny little white pills that are just, there's no encapsulation on them.
No, each little molecule of the nitro is encapsulated to prevent that from accidentally happening.
Might have to emulsify it in something first, like in alcohol, and then burn the or evaporate the alcohol off, and then take what's left, and then do it. I'm sure it can be done. I just don't know how to do it.
Yeah.
Bubba Bogey, David Carlisle, welcome.
How's it going, folks? Welcome. You know, it's always funny when two people show up right next to each other, because it always kind of comes off like you guys showed up together.
David Carlisle, are you serious? David Carlisle says 13th live stream for Friday the 13th. Is this actually our 13th live stream? And it just happens to be on Friday the 13th?
Well, that's awkwardly funny.
Well, we might not make it a short stream.
It's going to be a reasonably short one. We still got a lot.
That's crazy. Bubba Bogey's here. 2 popcorn roll hunters showed up. Oh, Silver Vikings, you still don't have 50 subs. Yeah, you guys, jump over to Silver Vikings link there and sub him. Make sure to comment. He's got... Hey, Silver Vikings, you said something that you had on there, right? That you wanted me to check out. I don't remember what it was. Oh, you shouted out, you did a live stream today and shouted us out. Why don't y'all go and jump on his live stream and leave a comment real quick? Silver Vikings, how many subs you got?
Oh, you pulled it too hard and broke the zipper.
No, I sealed the zipper. Huh. Yeah, I've seen a couple of the Jack's Links packages do that, actually.
Yeah, we've got zipper separation before ever trying to open the bag via the zipper.
Silver Vikings, that looks like that's just going to be your channel link. I don't know if that's the video link. You might want to send them directly to your 100 subscriber live stream video. Wow, those are chunks.
Okay, so there's a weird thing happening here. I don't know if the camera will catch it, but there's this little tiny sliver of stuff. And it feels like these are like poured into a mold.
Almost.
That's kind of... I
see what you're saying. I agree.
And like, when I looked in the bag, there's only like 3 or 4 shapes. I'm wondering if this is science. I fucking am.
Hey, let's see if we can find another one that matches that shape.
All right. So we have the kind of T-bone without the bone. I'll be fucked in an...
Fucking A, man.
I will be fucked running backwards.
Uh-oh.
All 3 of them, freaking identical. All the same damn...
These are poured in a mold!
You're poured in a mother mold.
Oh,
Alright,
man.
let's see what the hell happened to these things. They're hard as fuck.
Oh, this one's not.
I've been to a bad spot, but Jesus. I don't know. It just sucks.
Nice, Silver Vikings 23. It actually tastes really good, though. I actually kind of like the texture.
I just bit into one that just, like, the center's full of gristle. So I'm getting a really bad first impression on this right now.
Oh, this one seemed fine.
No. I think this particular piece might be defective here.
I kind of like them as far as just meaty chunks of meat.
This might be... We might be able to cook with this.
Yeah! Oh, this is the one we need to make into stew. Yep. Or chili.
Yeah, let me get a piece of it.
I don't need to think about chili.
I don't even know. Yeah, we could cook with this.
Yeah, because that's, I mean, it's got good flavor. Very meaty. It's not over spiced. It's not over seasoned in any way. That would make, that's a really good base. We're gonna do a cook. One of these days we're gonna cook with jerky. Not tonight, but one of these days we're gonna do that. And I think you're right. I think we're gonna go get some of these tender bites, and that's what we're gonna use to cook with.
Yeah. Center of it was just bristled though. And it's
Really, mine wasn't.
Yeah. Fuck that, make some more of this, Roberto.
It's like kipper, they grind it all up. Yeah, apparently it's more or less pre-ground and then reformed into nuggets so that it's softer. And apparently he's got bad luck drawing out of the bag. So if we ever start giveaways and doing bag pulls or something, 'cause that's one of the best ways to do a giveaway, I think. You know, if somebody wins a giveaway, it's like, okay, well, we'll pull out of the bag and see what the hell you win.
Yeah.
It's easier for us that way, because I can't never figure out what the hell to give away.
Right.
Ooh, I do have all those commemorative ones that I got. The plaids. Are they halves or what? I think let me go try to find those.
Halves might not be silver.
Yeah, I think I got a bunch of. I think I got a bunch of non-silver commemorative halves. They're like presidential halves.
Oh, okay.
That I got from you
Yeah.
when Christmas was here a while back.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I showed up late. Hey, what's going on, Tupac? Silver Viking. How you doing, folks? Yeah, no, it kind of feels like Soylent Jerky a little bit. We have been. We're gonna stick them in a microwave to see what the hell happens.
Yeah, they're clad. They're a bunch of different commemorative clad $half.
But saying clad, it means 40% silver, not.
No, you might
it does.
say that, but for everybody else, they understand clad as basically being non-silver at all.
I mean, like, the only people who call it clad are
90% of the coin community on YouTube.
Y'all's are wrong. Stop it. You're wrong. It's like saying carbine instead of carbine. You're wrong. Stop it. If you look at a PCGS graded coin, if it's 40% silver, it will say clad. If it is not silver, or, whatever, it will just say MS blah blah blah. It doesn't indicate it, like, yes, it is nickel clad over copper. You are correct technically. Stop it, because it means 40% silver. Ugh. People at coin shows roll their eyes every time you say it.
Tupac got back in here.
No, they're such nice proofs, it's actually hard to tell if these are 40% or non-silver.
In Coins and Coffee, why were you wondering about collecting the oxygen pouches?
The silica pouches.
Well, they're oxygen
They're
absorbers.
desiccants. They're desiccants.
Yes.
They suck the air,
Yes.
just like they suck the water or whatever.
Ooh, I wonder if we could get a whole bunch of them and use them to mummify something. I take something and put it in a bucket full of that shit and see if it mummifies.
It takes forever either way. But what
Well, we
would we
live in a desert.
mummify? Well, I know that, but I'm saying, what would we mummify?
Maybe. Well, don't have a cat, so we don't get any fresh dead lizards.
Right.
Otherwise, I'd do that.
Right. My lizard's perfectly alive and very young. And
Oh, well, yeah, we ain't doing it
for
to
many,
him.
many years. So we don't need to worry about Drax.
Anna, I'm crazy. Welcome, hon. I agree, Silver Vikings. But yeah, so I got a bunch of commemorative half dollars.
I mean, hell, those things are everywhere. They're over there. Pile of them over here.
Yeah, we got them laying everywhere. Actually, I got 2 of them over here.
I got 3 or 4 myself.
There's a whole bunch laying.
Right? Yeah, no,
around my
they're
computer.
literally peppered everywhere.
Yeah, we got a bunch. But yeah, I love my old Bank of America bag too that I got with them. But yeah, there's some really cool ones in there. Like there's some Olympic ones. It's 94 Olympic. There's a golden anniversary of Mount Rushmore. That looks like an Ellis Island, yeah.
Yeah, no, the Ellis Island one won't be 40%.
That's 92 Liberty. Tupac, really? You want to turn that down a little bit? Hey, how's it going, Tupac?
How's it going, man?
It's going all right.
What's going on, man?
I decided to get lazy. I wanted to open up some rolls of halves and talk to people in the chat, and it's kind of hard to do both at the same time.
Yeah.
You need
hard to smoke
vestigial...
weed, drink beer, and eat jerky and chat.
Yeah. You know, like you need vestigial chest hands, just like right here. So that you can hold 2 of the objects that you have to deal with, and then have like the keyboard down here. So you can be like, look at the coin roll, look up, type, move the coin roll, hand your hands something else to work on, just keep going back. That's what I mean, like, that would be my preferred superpower.
So if you ever find a genie, you're going to wish for
Vestigial
T-Rex arms?
No, extra
For an
pair.
extra set, but T-Rex arms.
No. They're basically just at the wrist, coming basically out of my pectoral. That right at the perfect right, so they can just kind of
So
cross
he wants
up here.
tit hands.
Yeah, so I can grab boobs. You know, when my other hands are doing important things. You know, all of the above. It's the ultimate upgrade. Ultimate upgrade.
Love it. Perfect.
I think that's what that's Mother Nature. Can we get on this?
Kind of reminds me of the roach clips I've got over there. Oh, Tupac, I've got a pair of vintage roach clips that are awesome.
Nice.
Oh, that would be awesome to send them to somebody like 4.9s and get him to recreate them in sterling or in 4.9s fine silver rather than pewter.
That would be cool, especially if they worked.
Yeah, here, let me show them to you real quick, Tupac. I think you'll really appreciate them.
I still got mine somewhere in one of my boxes that had the feathers on them.
Well, this is, oh yeah, I remember those. This I got from my uncle. And this is vintage, straight out of the late 60s, early 70s. And it's out of pewter. But it's a bondage scene. Let's see if you guys can see this. Right? This is the chick. And her hands are actually tied above her head. And the dude's hands, when you open them, grab her breasts. When you open roach clips.
I've never seen anything like that.
Neither had I, and I saw those and absolutely fucking fell in love with them.
I'm not gonna lie, I want a set cast in silver.
It took me a few years, but I wound up getting my uncle to give them to me.
Nice.
Yeah, I'd love it out of 4.9's fine silver. That would be freaking awesome. But then I'd have to smoke more joints.
I mean, that's the kind of problem you want to have.
When I'm on my road trip.
We never finished the last one we started.
I think it's fucking, that in joint years, that thing is older than Methuselah's grandma.
Oh yeah, I was gonna bring that up.
that in joint years, that thing expired yesterday now. That thing is not smokable.
Oh man, that's funny. I DJ Numismatic, Coins and Coffee, Wild West Stacker, Everybody hanging out.
Okay, I'm trying to catch up on chat real quick.
So I've got an idea, and I'm thinking about on Christmas Eve being Santa Claus and giving away free rolls again.
Nice.
Not bad.
You know, because some people don't have like family and stuff or
Yeah,
anything to really do on.
Yeah, there's a lot of people out there, you know, that I could think of, and you know, I would try to think of people that you see in the coin streams all the time that try to go to everybody's stream, but you never see them getting rolls. You never see them buying anything because they just can't.
Exactly.
And look
So
for
I'm
those
thinking
people's.
I'm going to be Tupac Claus
Yeah, and
on
look.
Christmas Eve.
Yeah, and look for those people in particular, people that you always see and you know you've never seen them get rolls. Other
I
than
want to do like I did on my birthday, give everybody a roll that shows up.
yeah. Well, I'll show up and you give mine away to somebody else that's never had one and they get two.
Nice. That'd be awesome.
I've got 4 profiles I could show up under.
You're not supposed to say that on purpose in front of YouTube. It is listening.
I use it. I have different profiles for different things. Like this is my jerky profile. I've got one that I do stuff
it
that's
knows that, but you're not supposed
kid-friendly.
to tell it that.
Well, that's like
That just
I
makes
can't.
it think
That's
about
like I
it.
can't show what's in my hand on there because that would get me in trouble. Most likely. Not guaranteed, but it might. I'm surprised they haven't said anything about, you know, toilet humor.
Thank you, Coins of Coffee.
It is a little potty-tastic.
That's a good idea. You know, put a smile on everybody's face, you know, for Christmas.
Oh, yeah. No, absolutely.
Why not?
And, hey,
I'm
Tupac.
going to be here opening rolls anyway.
Tupac. I've got something that we need to try to work on. You know, I know Just Another Average Stacker, he's going to be a major part of it. But, see, Just Another Average Stacker sent my 1914 Denver Mint off to PCGS to get it graded and do the conservation on it. And it has went through the process and it's getting either shipped back today or tomorrow. It'll be in the mail. Basically, I'm looking at auctioning it off. I just don't know the best platform and the best way to auction it off. Because we're talking
Heritage auction's supposed to be the best, but
right, heritage auctions or something. That's gonna the fees on it alone would be outrageous. Because we're only talking.
They take a percent.
We're talking. It's upwards of like a. If it hit the low MS stage, which I really doubt, I got my fingers crossed for AU53, is my high hopes. But if it happened to hit MS60, that's a $2,300 penny.
you know,
In a G3, it's like a $150 penny, according to PCGS.
well, you know, if you sell it on eBay, you're going to be paying fees and stuff.
Right.
Yep. I mean, just about anywhere you sell it, you're going to lose between 20 and 30% of whatever it goes for.
Exactly.
You know, and that's the trick and the tribulation. Fortunately, it's the kind of coin that you'll actually get that, 70 to 80%. But, a lot of these modern coins, like I had a customer in the other day that had a 1990 Philly quarter. Non-silver. Or,
he said those are not house lids, they're Native American shields.
Thank you, Silver Viking and Bubba Bogey. That had me rolling.
But anyway, so he's got this MS67 1990 Philly quarter. Okay? And I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, why are you so proud of your fucking quarter? Like, this is I can't believe you paid to get this graded. And he, like, kind of perks up in his chair, and he has this little smirk on his face, and he's like, look up the PCGS book value. And I was like, okay, I don't give a fuck. Like, it's not going to change anything at the end of the day, I guarantee it. And he's like, oh, yeah. And so I look it up, and I'm like, according to PCGS book value, that's like an $1,800 coin. I went and looked it up. The last one sold for $87. And I was like, you're full of fucking stupid, my guy. Get the fuck out of my shop before you piss me off.
Well, it's like I have people.
No, people run themselves off for getting argumentative with me. And then
I've got one of those VDVs. It's worth like $1,000. I'm like, really? Let's check it out. And yeah, it's a VDV, but it's not San Francisco.
Right. And it's not a freaking, MS-65.
Now, I can't remember. Their names are so close together.
Yeah, but the San Francisco one, even if it's beat up, ain't it worth like $500?
Yeah, 1909 SVDB carries it pretty good.
I've heard if it's pretty beat up, it's closer to like $100 lately. A lot of those big values have kind of shrunk. But I don't know. I haven't actually had one in front of me to compare and look it up.
Wild West Acker says, we need more shop stories, Dave.
Oh, God.
He's got too many of them.
Oh, God. Oh.
Every day.
Literally, these are the things that make you want to just eat a bullet at the end of your fucking week. Like, you guys, this is the reason why you guys love coins. Because you don't fucking do it for a living in the way I have to. If you had to deal with these people, is my penny worth anything? Sir, that's a very poor quality 1943 steel penny. The bank doesn't even fucking want it as a penny, sir. I'm sorry.
Many people think that steelies are worth
silver.
Something.
They think they're silver.
Really?
Yes. 90% of idiots think that steel pennies are silver.
Really?
Yes, because they're afraid of magnets because it'll stick to the plate in their head and it'll fuck up their brain.
Hey, you know what's funny? Is I had some people, when I was in Missouri, they gave me a barber half and some barber quarters, and they thought they were steel coins.
Oh, wow.
Interesting. Were they that tarnished?
I was able to get
They were tarnished up a little bit, not too bad, but...
Okay.
I was able to get a half dime off of this guy.
Yeah, it was a pretty reasonable one.
I bought a 3-cent nickel that's in...
You found a
really
thrickle?
awesome condition for $3.
Nice.
Nice.
You know what the difference is between a thrickle and a trime, right? You can look both of them up. A thrickle and a trime. They both had the same value, but the 3-cent nickel, of course, was of nickel composition, whereas the trime had silver. It was the same composition as a dime, but it had a 3-cent designation.
Yeah, and yeah. Weird stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the nickel one, normally if you want to look up the nickel one, they don't usually call it a 3-cent nickel. You look up thrickle.
Or you just look up 3-cent pieces.
Yeah. But yeah, thrickles and trimes.
Yeah. Or American 3-cent coin.
Yeah.
That's the easy way, because then you can just look through the lot of what's available.
Well, if you look them up.
Did you see that love token I was showing?
Yeah, I've seen that love token. What's on the other side of it? Is there anything, or is it completely smooth?
No, it's 1880 something City of Liberty.
Nice. Well, see, you never show the other side. You should show both sides.
Yeah, I've showed it quite a few times.
Have you?
Yeah.
You know some of the most amazing, like, rad, really beautiful silver coins you'll find that are being made modern? Look up the Palu Islands coin sets.
Really,
Their
Candy?
proofs are insane.
Whereabouts are you, Candy? If you don't mind me asking, because around here, I mean, I could probably go down to my local bank and order a box of $50 and have them in a couple of days, if not the next day. They might have some on hand that they'd give me if I had the money for it. But
I mean, I can call. There's several banks I can contact. Hell, since
At
Since I
midnight
rent from a
tonight,
bank, I can go next
you
door
can
and
no
ask them to
longer
give me
eat
half
in a
those.
restaurant in the state of California.
What's that?
Starting at midnight tonight, you can no longer eat inside of a restaurant in the state of California.
So how in the fuck are they supposed to cook?
And
Because don't the cooks technically have to be inside the
It's
restaurant?
employees, not customers. And customers are not allowed in. It's employees that still do.
Oh, what's really
Yeah.
fucked up is it's perfectly okay for Black Lives Matter protests and riots. But
But sure,
And
but
they're
you
shut
get
down
off your
gyms
DLM
and
high
everything
horse.
again.
No.
You don't need to go there tonight. I'm not.
no, or look at the Biden parties that everybody was saying, oh, this is perfectly fine. But yet, you can't have anything else. You can't have an anti-mask rally. Florida. Candy. Yeah. Guess it would probably depend on which part of Florida, because I know a couple of streamers that are from Florida that haven't seemed to have an issue. But I think somebody that I know, I can't remember who right now, is closer down by Boca Raton.
Depends on it. Some mayors are a little crazy down there, but the governor's not. And so some of the towns that are mostly just old people might be a little paranoid.
And see, around here, honestly, around here, Candy, it's pretty much been life as normal for the most part.
More or less.
I mean, there for a while, a lot of people were wearing masks, and there's a little bit less traffic at times, but other than that, pretty much don't see any difference here.
Yeah, I mean, there was a couple months where they shut down all the restaurants.
It's not like I go to barbers
like everywhere else.
or restaurants very often, so
Yeah.
it didn't. I've always been antisocial anyways, so
Yeah, I mean,
the
like,
social distancing was like sweet,
right? I mean, it just kind of pissed me off that it wasn't on my terms anymore.
Yeah.
You know, 6 feet. It was like, what if I'm previously comfortable with 4 feet? Now I have to get used to a whole 2 more feet. What the fuck is this? Why you gotta fuck with my OCD?
Yeah, I heard that, but we never really went into a true lockdown here.
No, I mean some
And
businesses did get
They're
notified
talking about
that they
it
were.
again, but
you know.
I'm in the construction industry. Right now, we're kind of in between jobs, but my industry is basically still considered essential here in Colorado, so I can still work.
Yeah, and then like with it just being me by myself in there, I doubt that because during the last lockdown, nobody showed up at my door and said I wasn't supposed to be there. They didn't leave any note on.
Yeah,
my
his coin
door.
shop never shut down.
Yeah, nobody. I mean, I guess essentially either I'm small enough to fly under the radar, or because like my buddy's smoke shop got fucking noticed and they were told they weren't allowed to be there.
And that's what's crazy is that, and that might have been the whole reason, is you just flew under the radar, because most of the coin shops across the nation got shut down.
Out here, smoke shops were considered an essential business.
Well, luckily our liquor stores were considered essential.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
they got adjusted hours and shit,
shop.
but they were considered essential.
Well, our pot shops, of course, were all essential too,
Mhm.
especially
Yeah,
the medicinal ones. So
Yeah, but like the like just your regular glass, your head shops.
yeah,
You're just your bongs and your
accessory shops.
your pipes and shit. Most of them got shut
Oh.
down.
That stuff's not too bad,
I'm alright, no.
but it's
No, it just makes me
I
feel
mean,
like
they
a
are
dog
literally-
treat. Can't do it.
they're preformed like dog treats.
Yep, not gonna do it. I'm not. I'm not like.
We are going to cook with them though.
Yeah, so let's.
I'll probably wind up taking this with me tomorrow or something and munching on it.
Just remember you got the broken bag.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I'm saying. It's got to be eaten,
No,
or it's got to go in the freezer.
well, it's got to get sealed either way before it goes in the freezer. Otherwise,
Hell,
it's
they
in the
even
freezer
show the
burn.
shapes on the front.
I know. They promise you that they're going to look exactly fucking like that.
They look just like what they do on the front.
These are actually Sasquatch turds. That's what this is to me. These are Sasquatch turds. That's the official decision there.
Yeah, Candy Hall, the main problem for that, the main reason that prices are going up, basically, is because the value of the dollar goes down.
Yep.
So that's why it takes more dollars to buy the same thing. It is the devaluing of our fiat currency.
That's why buying silver and gold is a smart thing to do.
That's why we're stackers.
Because then you sell it when you're finally happy with the return on investment, and you have that many more dollars, and you can then afford all of the stupid shit.
Yeah. Candy Hall, I don't have to worry about stocking up on toilet paper. I know what mullein is, and I'll just go get me some mullein leaves. Keep them nice and fresh.
Let's buy a bidet.
There you go. I got a squirt bottle. You want to use that?
No, it's alright.
You can always just drag a hose in.
No, it's okay. The bidet's nice because you don't have to actually get up until you're ready to dry. It's part of the toilet.
Sorry, I don't like water squirting up my asshole, so.
Well, I mean, you don't put your actual asshole directly on the nozzle and you'll be alright. If you don't want an enema, you don't have to actually have an enema. That's how an enema works. You put something all the way in your butt, and then it sprays.
I'm not down for a bidet. No thanks.
Well, that's why we have two different toilets. You know, I like to have...
Hey, I just spent $100 putting that motherfucker in there.
I know. All you gotta do is just it attaches to the... It replaces the seat.
Okay.
You know, but I mean, like,
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
he got the front room for like 2 days and he broke the fucking toilet.
Yeah, my fat ass broke the toilet.
Well, you did. There was nothing wrong with it until you went in there, and like the second day you were there, you fucking broke it.
I took a shit so big it had a fist at the end of it.
Hi, Keitairis. Konnichiwa. Welcome, bro.
Sorry, back to the bidet thing.
Cheers.
Like, I'm sorry. I prefer... Welcome, everybody. But I prefer to have, an asshole so clean that somebody else could eat off of if I wanted them to. But... I'm not going to take a whole damn shower to get there. I don't have time for that, necessarily.
Rather a good swipe when you're done.
Caveman.
So I ended up buying a really nice...
What's that fucking look
not
for?
really nice. I spent
Make your forehead look bigger,
$35
stop
on a
it.
webcam, and I went over to William's house today, and we set it up, and the computer is so weak, it won't run that webcam.
Oh, God.
Sounds like my computer.
Yeah, I had Windows ran an update on my computer yesterday, and it literally it locked me out of the computer because it's a email address I just don't use that often because it's for Microsoft crap, so I don't check it.
Welcome back, Mill Stacks. I forgot what we were talking about.
Yeah, but my
shitty computers. That's
it. My computer locked me out, and it took me over an hour to recover the password. And when I go to get it into password recovery so I can give it a new password, and then when I go to put in the new password, it tells me I'm not allowed to use the password I was just using.
Susanna is in the chat.
Welcome, Susanna. But how do you like that? It's like, no, your password's wrong. I'm like, oh, okay, well, let me update it to the current, multi-use password that I'm
coffee,
using.
that's a little different. That's my hand, but, I am fairly efficient at it after 38 years, and I really don't get shit on my hand when I wipe. But if it happens, yeah, either the lower part of my blue jeans, and then the sink, or the sink and then the lower part of my blue jeans, one of the two, they get rinsed a little bit, but those are hands. It's different.
He just touches his eyes and his nose and his food with them. It's perfectly fine.
Okay, NDC, we're stocked up on basics. Like we've got overflowing 5-gallon buckets of beans, rice, pasta.
Yeah.
We got a bunch of bags of dried milk, and this is one thing: the dried milk packets that you get, that hasn't been pasteurized, people. So you can actually reconstitute that milk and make it into cheese. Get a little bit of rennet, good to go. Or use something like Cleavers.
Cheese.
Cleavers, also known as ladies' bed straw. You put a couple drops of the juice from that in that milk, and it acts as it's a rennet as well. It'll curdle the milk so that you can make cheese out of it. Ooh, maybe that's what I could... Do you guys like edible and medicinal plants? Because I could talk a lot about those. And mushrooms, and I got all kinds of books for that. I could reference and teach you guys a bunch of cool shit while we're sitting here getting stoned and eating jerky.
Talking about peyote.
Well,
I've only done that once, and damn, woof. I'd rather not talk about that one.
Candy Hall, the weather's not
I might
bad. It's a little
actually,
chilly.
I might accidentally encourage somebody else to do it, and I'm not sure I really want that to be an impression on the rest of the world.
Yeah, Coins and Coffee, feel free to drop that every 5 minutes or so. I don't care. Just make sure that people know that y'all go over there and get in on that 100 subscriber challenge giveaway.
He's got a really nice one, too. He's got some really nice prizes, and he's doing a prize for a shout-out video as well.
Nice. Yeah, I haven't got to go over there and check it out yet. But I'm going to try to go over there and check it out after we get done with our stream. But definitely, you guys might want to check out Coins and Coffee. And I know I see Coins and Coffee a lot. And I've been over there and I think I've seen a couple of videos. I know I saw at least part of one. I'm
goldfish
slacking.
attention span.
Yes.
This is an interesting video.
I have ADHD.
Achoo! Oh, fuck, what day is it again?
Yep. That happens a lot.
Oh, I know. I've watched it happen.
I don't know if it's a combination of the ADHD and the seizures, but it's like...
Oh, yeah, no, like,
Huh?
you can legitimately sneeze hard enough to forget what the fuck day it is temporarily. Now,
Not
I mean,
my
like,
fault.
I have one where I call it a sneezer, and it's where I literally will sneeze like 7 or 8 times in a row without any like pause between them. It's like choo 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 fuck. You like scream and it finally ends.
Yeah, way to go, Mill Stacks. Sorry.
You
Yeah.
know why they say bless you after you sneeze, right?
Yes, I do.
They used to think that your heart stopped.
Nope.
Yeah,
Nope.
that's one of them.
It goes farther back than that. Goes more back towards like the bubonic plague Dark Ages era, to where when somebody sneezes, basically that's a sign of you being sick or having a cold. And at
being
that
at
time,
risk,
if you
yeah.
got a cold, pretty much you're dead. And they're saying bless you just in case you die without a priest to be able to do it.
Kiss your ass goodbye.
Huh? What's that, Tupac?
If you sneeze, basically kiss your ass goodbye.
Pretty much. Yeah, they thought you had the plague or something, and they're like, well, God bless you, just in case, you know.
Bad news, Bob. Doc says you're dying. Really? Yep. Also, I'm referring to myself as the doctor from now on.
Did you see 1,000 Ways to Die in the Old West?
What's that?
That movie, 1,000 Ways to Die in the Old West?
Yeah.
Oh, I've never seen it, actually. I keep meaning to.
I've seen parts of it.
He's like, grandmother went in there with, the grandmother died. And he's like, yeah, she went in there with a splinter. There was nothing you could do.
Yep.
We tried amputation, but
Well, it was up to... We had to amputate at the neck. It was so close to the heart. I mean, like, I used to watch that show, 1,000 Ways to Die. Like, the actual, like, documentary series where it actually showed people trying and doing stupid shit. My two favorites were the guy who thought...
Exactly, Susanna. It used to be, you'd fart to cover up a cough. Now, or you used to cough to cover up a fart. Now you fart to cover up a cough.
Susanna W.
Yeah, she says sneeze in the grocery aisle. You'll have it all to yourself.
Yep. Just...
They'll check you out really fast.
Oh yeah, no,
just take it and go.
Take a good 12 seconds to like clear your throat while you're walking through like a crowded aisle in any store anywhere. And you will then be able to try on the clothes in that spot because people will be so fucking far away from you. You won't even have to be bashful at that point. Hell, the cameras will look away.
Alright, so your 2 favorite episodes.
Alright, my 2 favorite, the idiot that fucking thought he could build up an immunity to, Black Widow toxin. like snake handlers will build up an immunity
Really?
to... Yes. Yes. This idiot he was a spider keeper, and he allowed his Black Widows to bite him repeatedly, and then refused to go to the fucking hospital.
Darwin Award!
Oh god, yes, that idiot. Oh, he fucking deserves it too.
And then?
And then they put him 6 feet under.
No, the other episode he said.
Oh.
Gotta be careful with the pronoun game. And then, we don't preface what the fuck. Him and I are totally on separate pages sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
Hell, we might be in different books.
But every now and then the sentences line up for some reason.
Right, exactly. And it gets confusing. But the other one is the girl who liked to ride on the back of her boyfriend's motorcycle because of the vibrations.
Yeah.
And, she fucking came and slipped off the back of the bike, and because of how fast he was going, because he had to be...
She must have been a gusher.
No, she came so hard she lost her grip for half a second and slipped off. But because of the way she fell and the speed he was going, even with the helmet, she had no chance of surviving.
Yeah.
And I don't remember if she was actually wearing one or not. But regardless, they said it wouldn't have saved her life.
And you guys, Susanna W.
A
is
couple of ones that
one
I
of my
really
oldest
liked
friends.
Was they had one where this girl's at an acupuncturist, and she's like addicted to her cell phone, and her cell phone starts beeping, so she's like reaching over to try to.
Oh, she tries to move. Oh shit!
Slips out of the bed or whatever they had her on, and she falls on her back, and all the pins get her.
Oh.
The other one that was really good was this old guy. He hadn't been able to drive his car in like 25 years because he can't see so well and this and that. So every morning he would go out to his car, start it up, and turn on the radio and just think about, when he used to drive and stuff.
Oh, he carbon monoxided himself, didn't he?
No, he actually died of natural causes in the car. But at the same time, there was this guy robbing a liquor store down the street. Well, this guy's dead in the car, and the guy just robbed the liquor store and is running across the street. And this guy's brakes, after 25 years of sitting up on this hill, decide to release. And, let's say dead dude in the car ran over the thief and killed him.
Oh. Hey.
That's fucking metal. I'm gonna write a song about that. That is so metal.
Look at what,
Killed, run over by a dead driver.
Look what DJ put in there. DJ's talking about a Darwin Award that he liked.
Oh!
Yeah.
Used a 22 shell as a fuse. What the actual fucking what?
Now, DJ, that hits a little close to home. Since I got shot with a 22 in my left knee December 28th. Luckily, it went through the kneecap, and it flipped over and lodged halfway through the femur, just above the joint.
Had it lucky about that damn
had it hit
bullet.
just at a slight different angle, it could have skipped off my femur and went right up, like through my femoral artery and into my chest cavity. 22 bullets can act very funny in a human body.
Careful, man. That motherfucker that shot you might actually get you next time. You better be careful.
Yes. Hey, Bubba Bogey, it's pretty much healed. I mean, it bothered me a little bit the other day, but for the most part, it's done.
Did you see the one with the two dumbass stoner kids that tried to snort fire ants?
Yes. And they deserved every agonizing second
Oh
of
my
what happened
god.
to them.
Live fire ants
Yep.
in your nasal cavity?
Yep.
Holy fuck. Oh my god, that would hurt so
I mean,
bad.
those little bastards only need like 3 chomps and they're in your brain. They're fucking so tenacious.
Oh my god. Oh.
Like,
Yeah,
that's
there's
cartilage
some,
they're going
crazy
through.
episodes on there.
Right? There's some gnar ones. I'm trying to think, like, you know, the guy.
Yeah, I wasn't stupid enough to try to use it as a fuse, DJ, that's for sure. It was gravity that fucked me. If it hadn't been for gravity, it wouldn't be a problem. But gravity had enough force on the firearm when it hit the ground that there was enough space between the hammer and the shell that when it hit directly on the hammer and went off.
That's why a lot of guys will do what they call cowboy carry. Keep it empty in their resting chamber.
Well, that's true. You can't always keep it empty, but
Then it doesn't matter what happens. Or you buy a Ruger that has the hammer block.
But I tell you one thing that I did learn though. See, I was carrying it for, in case of coyotes and shit. And I don't have a leather scabbard for it, or sheath, scabbard, whatever, holster. Sorry. Don't have a holster for it. So I was just open carrying it as I was heading back and tripped, and it hit the ground, and there you go. But I did learn that 22, that ain't worth a shit for a coyote because I didn't feel it.
Not until he was home for a couple hours.
No, I came home. I drank probably, 6-pack, smoked a few bowls, and then was going to bed. I had wrapped it up a little bit, but I was going to bed, and when I was undressing for bed, I noticed that the bandage, because it wasn't bleeding at first, but the bandage was completely soaked. And I was like, yeah, I'm not going to be able to take this out by myself tomorrow, so...
Yeah, and so around 1 in the morning, he asked my ass to take him to the hospital. And so I drive his ass to the fucking hospital.
That was only about 5 hours later. 4. Yeah, 5. No. It was getting dark at what, about...
It was still cold, so...
Yeah, that was...
7:30.
No, it was the middle of December. Yeah, it was the end of December, so it was...
It was getting dark.
It had to get dark
So,
around
yeah,
5.
that was, it was
5:30, so...
Yeah, you were a good 6 hours.
Yeah, I sat here for about 6 hours after I got shot.
Hey, Dave, you remember the one with the 2 terrorists that made the bomb and then they forgot about daylight savings time?
Oh, God. Yes. Oh, my God, yes.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, that here's your sign. Stupid. You can't fix stupid, but damn it, sometimes it fixes itself. One way or another. Sometimes it's just the fun /hard way.
Yeah, DJ, that's just fucked up, man.
That is. Tell Dave that. Show it to Dave.
I'm letting him read it. Oh, that's so fucked up.
Fucking damn useful ass loyal dogs.
Oh, fuck.
How dare you be so lovingly loyal? What the actual fuck? I
Well,
love
luckily
dogs
my
so
dogs
much.
were trained well enough that I could throw it and tell them no, and tell them to stay, and they would not go after it.
Right.
You know, you gotta train your dog that when you say no, it knows to stop.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I obviously wouldn't take a stupid dog that way. I'm dumb as a box of rocks. It's like, I'm not taking you hunting when I'm gonna do anything crazy. Or I swear to God, you're locked in the truck, boy. Okay. Alright, I love you else the same.
Oh, that's it. Like I know there's somebody that was talking about taking their dog. I think it was it Stu Deasy or Freedom Coins? No, I think it was Freedom Coins. Talking about taking his dog out bird hunting, and I haven't seen Freedom Coins on since. I hope he's okay.
Right?
So when I was in Alaska,
Freedom Coin. Hey, if you guys don't know, hold on. If you guys don't know Freedom Coins, check him out. Great return on investment. He's only got like 2 tiers. He keeps it really simple. You might like him. But what about Alaska, Tupac?
When I was up there, I went out metal detecting, and I took my aunt's golden retriever with me. I thought, golden dog, and good way to find gold. Well,
Yeah,
I was reading, they said to keep your dog on a leash because they tend to wander off and find bears and then
Not come back.
run back to you.
Oh, run back to you with bear in tow. Oh, bring you bears. It's one of those things where, like, I just don't carry a large enough caliber pistol round to feel comfortable with a bear retrieving dog.
Well, my friend Susanna, she's saying that her dumb dog chases javelinas to her.
Oh, shit.
Now, if y'all probably don't know, javelina, most people think it's a pig. It's not. It's actually...
It's a boar.
No, it's not.
No?
It's actually, its closest living relative is the hippopotamus. It's
a little hippopotamus.
It's not a porcine species at all. It's a North American peccary.
Okay.
And they are fucking tough little bastards, and they are mean.
I bet.
They taste pretty good. But they've got like a sucker gland or a gland in their back, just about, I think it's about 4 inches above the base of their tail, in the middle of their back. And you have to get that out real quick after you get them, otherwise the meat is not edible. It'll sour it like in a heartbeat, all of it.
Gotcha.
Susanna knows all about them.
I mean, it just sounds like...
And stinky, yeah.
I was gonna say, like,
kind of a
it
smelly
sounds like
little
if it's such a
bastard.
pain in the ass, why eat it?
Because they're good.
Is the juice... Wait, hold on. Wait.
No,
let
no,
me
hold on.
phrase the question properly.
No, because for the most part, if you're going to kill something, you eat it. That's the only reason you kill something is to eat it. But in that particular instance, in that area of far west Texas, they are such a nuisance animal, and there's so many of them.
I mean, like...
And they do so much damage, there's population control, and every now and then you just go ahead and eat one.
I mean, fair enough. I'm just saying, like...
Because they're good.
It's one of those things where, like, is the juice worth the squeeze? Like,
Yeah.
Alright, so say you like the taste of an orange, okay? But, like, if an orange was covered in razor blades, broken glass, and syphilis, would it still be delicious? Would it be worth getting at it?
Now, Bubba Bogey, man, I'm telling you, possums, they're pretty much all bark and no bite. I mean, they will bite, but honestly, you just pick them up by the tail, and you just carry them off somewhere. You can pick them up by the tail, put them in like a pillowcase or something, drive a few miles away, and turn them loose. Possums are actually pretty good. They eat tons of ticks, and they're bug eaters. And they really keep the tick population down. But if you've got like an outside cat or something, and they'll come up and eat cat food, that's kind of a pain in the ass, and I've had to kill a few for that.
Yeah. That's the problem, is like, it's, like if raccoons are trash pandas, that's like a trash rat. Like a proper giant trash rat. It eats bugs and trash.
Actually, raccoons are really clean.
Typically.
I've heard they're greasy, though.
Yes. Otters stink. Otters apparently stink to high heaven.
Really?
Yes. My girlfriend used to work at the SeaWorld in San Diego.
Kind of like a mink, then?
But wet. Naturally, like wet, like
wet mink?
like an algae coated mink.
Oh.
Yeah. But they're crafty little fuckers.
I fucking love crawdads and crabs and shrimp and all that. This fucker can't do shellfish.
I don't do shellfish, but on the other hand, I do spicy, where he bitches out.
Yeah.
I was thinking about this social distancing. Like 20 years ago, I wanted a pet skunk.
Right?
Oh yeah.
Right?
But you got to get them really young and find a vet that'll take out the scent gland.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Dave, you know San Diego pretty good. I was gonna take it down the boardwalk as PV.
Oh, hell yeah. You know what the funniest thing is?
Get out of my way.
No, but like the funniest thing about like especially PB boardwalk, half the people would come up to you and be like, "Can I pet it?" Because they were smart enough to know. Especially like, you know,
Yeah, supposedly they came like a cat.
Eons ago, people like were smart when there were more vets doing it. It's kind of fallen out of practice. There's a lot fewer vets that do it on the coast.
People would be running for their lives.
And the other half of the people are fucking gonna shit their pants. Like they just saw like Godzilla in small form. Like, I seen it. I've seen enough people react to a real skunk, like a normal regular skunk.
Delivered to airmail, Bubba Bogey. That's not nice.
You know, I mean, it's hilarious to see people react to a skunk that, you know, is 40 fucking yards away and obviously not going to hurt you, and they're still freaking out and running. And I'm like, wow, this is what not knowing what animals are actually capable of does to you.
DJ, do you still live here in Colorado? 'Cause we're in Grand Junction. If you still live here in Colorado, dude, I wish I could have had that lion pelt or the skull or even the claws. All three would be awesome. But the lion meat is actually pretty good. You just have to soak it. You cut it up in little cubes, like 1/2-inch cubes or 3/4-inch cubes, and you soak it in buttermilk or ranch dressing overnight.
Yeah, something.
And then the next day you bread it and fry it. Fucking delicious.
It's like red meat and chicken had a baby.
But you have to draw the carnivore shit out of it, and that's what the buttermilk does.
Yeah. Also, don't use the buttermilk for anything else.
No,
throw it away.
yeah, it's trash after that.
Yeah.
It's just a marinade. It gets thrown away.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unquestionably. Huh, that's weird. Did you ever notice that?
Yes, that's why I stitched it back up.
Oh, you stitched it.
I don't know how the hell it happened, but I stitched it back up.
I never even knew that it had gotten cut until I just had my hand there and I was like, wait a minute, what's that weird feeling?
Well, that's funny because we talked about it.
Well, I was
Existing
drunk
and all
or
that.
stoned.
You know, you got drunk or stoned immediately afterwards, so you
One
know,
of the
went out
two.
the window.
Whatever. I forgot.
Union break. I'll be back in a bit.
Union break. Okay. You take a union break, and then, well, that's a different type of union break, but okay.
No, this is the one you're thinking of. I just gotta get the devices.
Oh.
Like a jacket and my bag.
Well, while you're taking a union break, I'm going to prep me for another safety meeting. That little bud looks alright.
Oh, that's cool, DJ.
What's DJ saying? Oh, you gave? Oh, nice. Your ex-boss got it mounted. Well, that's good. 7 foot, nose to tail. Sweet. Nice lion. It's a good cat. Oh, and Mel, I don't know if you saw, sorry, I don't know if you saw what we were munching on tonight. We're going to wind up trying to cook with this because it's been, like, ground up and then pre-formed into a mold, into specific little shapes and such. So it's just kind of weird eating it as jerky. It's not bad. It's got a good flavor, good texture, in my opinion. You know, they're little tender bites. Totally agree, but I think that's what we're going to use to cook with first. When we do a cooking with jerky episode. That's not going to be a live stream.
Hey, have a good night, Bubba Bogey.
Good night, Bubba Bogey. Yeah, we're going to probably call it a night on this live stream pretty soon. I don't know. Because Dave was... We had miscommunication. I thought he was wanting to do a live stream, but he was actually wanting to just record a couple of short videos.
Hey, coins and coffee. I'm just finding some NISCs, like on my birthday. but it's better than the last two boxes. The last two boxes I found like 3 proofs and like 2 NIFCs. This box I found probably about 30 NIFCs so far.
Nice.
That's pretty
Not
good.
too bad.
And see, I'm not really that into NIFCs. To me, I'm a little bit of a coin collector, but I'm more into older coins.
Historical kind of value type
Or
stuff for me
something
personally.
that's errors or varieties. I collect that kind of stuff, oddball stuff, but there's a few things I've gotten as kind of like investment pieces as well, in a way. Or pieces that I think of as an investment piece that eventually I'll flip. But most of it I've got just as a stack so that I can, when it gets a high enough value, I'm going to trade it in for a piece of property. Because that's the easiest way for me
Everybody's
to
got to
have.
see the back of the shirt.
That's an easiest way for me to
Is that
have.
frame?
Yeah, you're in frame.
Is it meat for the beast? There we go.
Yeah. No.
Alright. Meat for the beast. Love the shirt.
Nice.
If you're gonna have a designated jerky eating shirt,
Oh, DJ, you don't live in Colorado anymore, huh? AG Chopsticks, welcome to the chat. We got silver chopsticks in here.
welcome.
Hi, AG Chopstick.
You gotta let me know next time you go to Korea. You gotta get me a set. Actually, AG Chopsticks, so many people want them. When you go back to Korea, you're gonna have to get like a couple dozen sets of those.
Yeah, you might want to get a couple hundred and just put them in an Etsy shop or something.
They're beautiful, and they got
Right.
the spoon with it and everything.
Oh yeah, no, I mean like I'm
Greek
gonna have
noodles?
to eat more ramen noodles.
Yeah.
Just because of that.
No, I want a set, and just to
Yeah.
ramen.
No, I mean like it's ridiculous. I need that in my life.
I would probably have you take me to a restaurant somewhere.
I know you would love the pork ramen. Honestly,
Yeah?
you'd probably actually go fucking ape shit for it.
Hmm.
Tricky things
We
like I
can
don't
live stream it
yes we can, yeah.
because we're using a.
We'd have
we
to
got a
use
backdoor.
we'd have to use my actual phone and get that set up because that doesn't have data. Unless that's just
I
an
got you. So
old
that's
cell
just
phone.
using our Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Oh, I know.
AG Chopstick.
I know it's
I'm on the
expendy.
phone. This is Tupac Coin Roll Leonard.
Oh yeah, AG Chopsticks. By the way, Tupac is here on the phone.
live.
I don't know. Can you guys hear him still pretty good? Because Dave put him to the other side.
Yeah, he should be. Well, the microphone's right here.
Oh, so they probably
the
hear
camera,
better.
Yeah, yes, that's why I keep moving him over to the other side of the phone.
What'd you
Getting him
buy
away
this
from
week?
the camera and
Hold
closer
on.
to the microphone.
What'd you buy this week, AG Chopsticks? Let's see.
What was it?
2 rolls of BU Merc Dimes.
Nice.
No, what'd you buy? I don't know what he bought. Ooh, DJ. Don't tease. Oh, I'd love to try some exotic jerky, dude.
Oh, please. We need something that is weird.
Yeah, I'm getting kind of tired of fucking just getting jerky from the gas stations, and
Right? Yeah.
stores
and
stuff.
crap. We need something that is
I want
made
real
out of not
jerky.
beef, but not like we need like I want to really I want to get some weird gator jerky or something.
But I still
something
want
like different. I want to eat a carnivore. God damn it!
That's great, AG Chopstick.
What'd you buy this week, bud? Oh, you got one of the silver V75s. Nice. That is good.
And sold it.
AG Chopsticks got one of the V75 silvers
Mm-hmm.
that the Mint just put out. Oh, it was a bitch trying to get him. So many people had problems.
Yeah.
He actually got one and he flipped it for enough profit that he used his profit to get the 1916 Merc dime that he's been needing to complete his set. That's
Nice.
fucking awesome.
Nice.
So he's got his original price in pocket. He not out anything, and he got a free fucking Merc dime, 1916. That's awesome.
Yeah. All right. So you guys want to hear another?
16D.
You guys want to hear another story from the coin shop? All right, I got one for you.
Oh, DJ.
So,
Dude, do you make me if you sent me a little package that had all that shit in it? I'd send you something really fucking cool.
anyway, so you guys want to hear another?
He's saying bison, antelope, caribou, and I think they have bear.
Yes,
That's it.
Elk
all of
and
the
deer?
above. Yes,
Elk and deer. Oh my god! If he could get us
caribou, bear. I don't care. We need to try it.
Yeah, I'd definitely be sending you. Where do you
No.
live at now, DJ? You used to live in Colorado. I wish you still did. That is so awesome, AG Chopsticks. I'm glad you got your 1916D Merc dime. That is fucking cool.
That's rad. No, that's that's a legit kind of jealous.
Silver Vikings wants another coin shop story.
All right, so I've got a cat who I genuinely can't tell for absolutely sure if he's talking out the side of his ass or if he's actually legit sometimes. But he took my business partner on a long enough ride to the point where I waited an extra hour at my shop and like ran around and like was trying to call this guy all weekend this last weekend.
North Dakota.
Because he said he had a graded 1943 copper penny and was pulling it out of his safety deposit box. Like I said, supposedly, and wanted it to be put to auction. And I was supposed to get pictures of it. And I genuinely can't understand, like, the level of, like, I don't know, like, because my partner's not stupid. Especially when it comes to coins. Like, I wouldn't know jack shit if it weren't for him taking me to coin shows and him getting me into the whole thing. Because, like, if it weren't for him opening the fucking place, I wouldn't even be in, I wouldn't know much more than, like, I know how silver works and how gold works. Kind of, like, I wouldn't know jack shit about numismatics. And so, like, the whole idea, like, he obviously talked a good enough game to get my partner fucking, convinced that it might even be possible.
Oh, you never tried that.
Yeah, I know. That's what we're going to do our video on.
Oh.
Because, it'll be funny.
Okay.
Yeah. We still have to do something. I still have to do a review. I've got so many... I've got like 2 or 3 different fucking spicy jerkies to work with. But anyway, it just kind of blows my mind. I'm like, so either this guy got cold feet, actually has the goddamn coin and got cold feet, or doesn't have it, but talked a good enough game to where he had my, my coin guru freaking, business partner duped into thinking that he actually had one. But either way, I'm just kind of blown away. But this guy's usually in all the time. All of a sudden, I haven't seen or heard from him since. So I'm like, I think he either genuinely just realized he bit off more than he could chew and embarrassed himself. And I won't see him until he thinks I've forgotten.
Yeah, I don't doubt that, DJ.
What's up?
He's saying it's tough. He's never been in lockdown.
Oh.
He's already lived through the coronavirus. He doesn't want it again, but he got it before they were testing in November of last year.
Oh, shit.
See, but that's what most people don't realize is it was actually, it was created in a lab in Wuhan, and that lab shut down in October of last year.
Yep.
And that's when the virus started there, and they didn't let anybody know.
Right, they suppressed all the information for months before.
When people started researching and they actually looked up the cell phone pings from the different people that worked at that lab, no cell phones pinged by the end of October. It was, I don't remember what date, but there was nobody there. It completely fucking disappeared.
Full ghost town.
And that's when the virus was released. Or
it's kind of like that opening scene in the first Resident Evil movie.
Yeah.
But, nobody in the lab turned into a zombie, so it didn't get put into a movie.
No, but the Democrats have a lot of zombies.
So do the Republicans.
Oh,
half
That's true.
of politics is freaking, like, either
Actually, it's true.
animatronic, like Walt Disney himself isn't dead, he's just busy fucking running all these robots.
Little loud, bud.
Eh,
Little loud.
knee-jerk reaction.
Yeah,
I have to take my medicine, sorry.
we know there are 90% sheeple out there. I'm sure somebody just hated my comment.
But no, I'm absolutely convinced that...
Please don't give me a dislike, Candy, just because I said something bad about Democrats.
Hey, don't get me confused. I think all politics is wrong.
Well, so do I. I hate this shit.
But anyway, no, I'm absolutely convinced that Jim Henson didn't die. He's just busy puppeteering most of Congress. You know, he's got Billy Graham on a stick. You know, all these people that, like, God, how are they still alive? It's like, oh, because they aren't. They just made somebody who's actually good at making people look animate.
DJ Numismatic says, watch The Stand. It's so Corona. Yeah, DJ, Temp 101, no sense of smell or taste. Definitely you had the Corona. But honestly, I haven't gotten sick with a flu or a cold or anything like that in over a decade.
Yeah. You know,
I have no worries about this virus.
I have allergies. But, like, past that, like, fuck it all. Like, you know, I've got allergies and a sensitive gut, but, like, everything still smells and tastes like shit to me. It's like it always has.
Well, except for when we're cooking. Our
that's
sense
different.
of smell and taste,
yeah, like,
we
it
can still
hasn't
cook
changed.
perfectly fine.
Yeah,
so
I can still taste everything that I cook and that he cooks. I know what things that other people cook are supposed to taste like, so, you know.
Marley and tea.
Welcome.
How's it going? What's up, homie?
Yeah, so
Chilling like a villain in my own little hood, you know.
Right. I still need to return this goddamn camera and get a better one.
What camera?
Sorry, camera, but
The microphone?
Yeah. When bonus comes, maybe I'll get us a camera to use. So we can record audio. I don't know.
Find a pew pew?
I mean, I'm only getting like $200, so won't be anything fun.
Bummer.
Yeah. Plus, I'm still waiting for my approval.
I was gonna say we could wind up taking another boat ride.
Right?
Find a nice deep lake, you know.
Like shitty dinghy of a boat.
No, I know. We went ice fishing with it, and we didn't have a drill, so we were using it to make a hole, and it
Ran
fell
out of
out
bullets,
your
so you had
hand.
to keep hitting the
It
ice.
fell out of your hand and fell through the ice.
Well, you know, that's the problem with those small trigger guards. Your glove doesn't fit.
Yeah, exactly.
So I hate Glocks.
Yeah, your hands got so cold and numb that you dropped the firearm when it had a hole and it fell through. Yep. Exactly, AG Chopsticks. 100%, bro.
Was it?
And that's like, you know, well, he says, everyone's entitled to their own opinion on political matters.
Yeah. But just
True
remember
test.
that everybody's
The
opinion
true
is wrong.
test is
They're
how
always
we,
wrong.
No, it's how we
Everybody's wrong.
treat each other regardless of our
Exactly.
beliefs.
Right. You know,
It
it's
doesn't
like,
matter. You might be a Biden supporter, I might be a Trump supporter.
Right. We
Big
can all
fucking
agree
deal.
that, like, so far, nobody... That was, like, literally betting on the least stinky of two turds.
Coins and Coffee, so far, Streamlabs has seemed really fucking easy. I mean, honestly...
So far, yeah. The only thing that I don't like is we can't turn the chat off on the camera.
Oh, we can't?
I mean, I've done it. It only temporarily disables it. I
that's
can't
right.
manually, like, turn it off. So I don't actually... I'm not always sure what we're doing is in
But
good
that
frame
is,
or
but we
anything
are
like that.
using a cell phone rather than a computer or anything like that.
Yeah, so, like, you know, we're limited by, you know, my now 2-year-old phone.
Nice,
I'm impressed
DJ.
that it does as well as it does.
But yeah, Streamlabs seems to be pretty easy. Like this, we had it up. I pushed a button to broadcast, and then I had to select which one I wanted to start. So I said an upcoming broadcast I had to select, and then I searched for the title that I had chosen, and I clicked on that, and the camera came on.
I mean, it's more or less painless, but slightly redundant.
But yeah, it was pretty damn simple to use as Streamlabs so far.
Yeah.
But if we want to have like a split screen and have Tupac rather than have him on the phone here
we'll
with us,
we'll have to use a different app.
We'll have to download StreamYards. That way we can have a split screen, and then we'd have to figure out other shit.
Yeah, we'd have to coordinate, jerky and stuff like that.
Yeah, because we're using, William's got ours set up on OBS. That's what Half Dollar Make It Holler uses.
Yeah, I have OBS on my computer at work because I use it for other, other shit that we've been doing.
I got lucky. I found a hippie grenade before it went off.
Oh, lucky sumbit. But anyway, yeah, like I have OBS on my computer, but I haven't actually tried. Like, to the best of my knowledge, there's no like mobile version. I'm really trying to not have to do a lot of editing.
Welcome back.
Is there a good Android version, or is it all PC?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Ah, big old hippie grenade right there.
You might want to dig a little deeper, make sure there ain't another one lining up there, like some kind of cluster bomb.
Hope not.
But the thing with OBS is you can do more things on the screen.
Right.
AG Chopstick says Streamlabs is an OBS shell.
Oh, interesting. I guess. Huh. Well, I'll have to fiddle fart with it and see if we can find something more efficient then.
I understand, DJ. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to start stealing this fucker's ciders. This is my last beer. Motherfucker, you drank that whole 6-pack of the green apples that I put in there. The bottles that I had. I didn't have a single one. I had 3 of yours, and then you bitched because I had replaced it with a 6-pack. And then you drank that whole fucking 6-pack.
Have a Granny Smith or two. These are delicious.
I didn't get a single one out of it. Bastard.
Well, here, let me get both of us.
No,
some.
I'm not ready yet.
Drink up, fucker.
Fuck you. This is
Yo
still
ho,
over
me
half
hearties.
full.
Drink up. Yeah, hard.
This is still over half full. Pirate Stacker's not in here. You can't talk like that. Yeah, and why in the hell isn't Pirate Stacker in here? Damn it. He's probably on Mad Stacker's channel. That's where Alice and Silverland and all them probably are. Mad Stacker's live streaming.
Everybody's over there.
Well, how long are we on? See, we've now alienated the crowd
We've
that I
been
was
going
attempting.
for about an hour and a half now.
I know, we've totally alienated the crowd that I was trying to placate by doing this short video.
Well, I've got 2 more bags of jerky that we haven't opened.
I'm aware of that there's more jerky fodder, but we just ate into my entire time that I had that I was going to be putting towards YouTube.
Yeah, we'll do it tomorrow.
I mean, fair enough.
I don't feel like having to shut the stream off,
No,
run into my
no,
bedroom,
I mean,
change my shirt,
I know,
and all that stupid shit to
I
come
don't,
back and
I don't
record
feel
another
like being
video.
in a fresh mood either.
We're already in a mood, we're
Right.
already in a mode, we're already
Yeah.
going.
Well, we'll run for a little while longer, and then
Well, we still have 9 people. I know we had quite a few there for a while. We had close to a dozen, but
yeah, we'll run for a little while longer, and then
And
I gotta go to bed. I gotta work in the morning.
and I've gotten in a position where my sciatic's not bothering me too bad. So it's like I might as well just sit here for a little while.
Right. Milk it while you can.
It's like my sciatic really isn't killing me right now. I can hang out right now. And this shit ain't too bad. But if you're gone and I'm just trying to talk, that's going to be difficult. I mean, I do have Tupac here, but he's going to be going to bed before too long.
Right.
Yeah, I gotta get up bright and early, go to them garage sales.
Ah.
That's where I get all my coins.
Hey, Tupac,
Yeah.
find me some cheap Navajo-style jewelry. I
What
love it.
about it?
Huh?
What about it?
You need to find me some cheap Navajo jewelry. I love it.
The stuff with turquoise?
Yeah.
I got a bunch of it.
Oh, fuck, dude. If you ever want to sell some of it, let me know.
All my jewelry's for sale.
I mean, I don't have a lot of money right now, but we'll figure something out for certain pieces. We need to talk after the stream because I love me.
I got rings, I got bracelets, I got all kinds of stuff.
Oh man, I love me some Native American jewelry. Kellen L, welcome. Kellen L is sitting here lurking.
Welcome.
Welcome, Kellen L. Thank you for joining us.
Sorry,
Bro,
guys.
how did you do that without your mouth moving?
Hey, Tupac.
Yeah.
What are you looking at on your jewelry? Are you just looking at melt, or do you have premiums on some of it?
Melt.
Wow. At melt, yeah.
The only thing I put a little premium on is my gold, and I'm talking like $20 premium.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. But yeah, I'm not as interested in the gold as I am in the turquoise and silver, the Navajo native stuff.
Yeah.
That if you're selling that at weight, at scrap price, I'll buy every piece you've got as much as I can afford at a time.
No problem.
Put it aside for me, and when I can, I'll like PayPal you $100 here and there, and you send me a package.
Sweet. No problem.
Because yeah, I want all of that Navajo jewelry you can get.
Nice. Sweet.
Yeah.
So I guess my donations for any of the other streams is gonna be stopped for a while. When I got a little bit extra money, I'm fucking sending it to Tupac. Hey Tupac, send me an email with your PayPal and all that shit.
I'm getting ready to create one.
Smart man.
Yeah, get a PayPal set up so that I can send you some money and get some of that Navajo jewelry.
Hell, I mean, like, I've stopped using a regular bank, and I just use my PayPal debit card for damn near everything now. I swear to God, it's like, it's stupidly convenient because, like, I can just transfer shit out of my point of sale and either send it straight to the bank to cover checks and shit.
Nice, DJ.
Or I just literally just, it just sits in my debit, PayPal account.
Kellen L says she claimed that a week ago. Oh, but DJ says he bought his mom a necklace in Arizona for $350, had it appraised for $2,500. Over 30 years old. DJ, I've got a piece right now that my friend has, and he's getting a hold of different people. But apparently, it's, the original puff beads and the sand cast pendant are from probably the mid to late 1800s. It was modified in probably the 50s, late 40s, early 50s, and had a bunch of like buffalo nickels, kind of worn buffalo nickels added to it. But the original sand cast centerpiece is supposedly super rare and like only seen in museums. So he's trying to research it and get it to different people who know what it could be to try to find out, and then we're gonna sell it. And if I get a good profit off of it, I'll give all that money to Tupac and buy all his.
Hell yeah. That's how you do it.
And if I see a piece, if I happen to find a ring in there that I bought at scrap price and sold it for like $5,000, I'm going to send him an extra $1,000 or something just because.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Because I'm not a dick, I'm not going to be like, oh, I bought it for $50 scrap and I made $5,000 on it. Woo! I'm like, no, I got to give him a kickback of something.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I ain't gonna fuck over my friends. I mean, I ain't like that. That's like we wound up getting drunk and doing giveaways, and I've been adding all kinds of, this and that to the little packages.
Right. He reminded me, and I was like, oh, damn it. I don't have a 64 dime. I have like a 46. Same numbers, they're just flipped over, sorry.
Right, it works. Mad Stacker might actually find that kind of funny.
Right, sorry. I'm dyslexic.
Because, yeah, the two giveaways in the one night, Man Guy Dude won it to begin with.
Yeah.
And he rolled it over, and we had to do it again. And then Mad Stacker won. And then we did another giveaway, and Mad Stacker won again. And then the next night we did one, and it was
Yeah, the only thing that I'm
Lady
going to
Kid
say...
Nichols that won.
The only thing I'm going to say is no more giveaway questions that aren't about our channel. Like, I appreciate that she had some, like, good stuff, but that's irrelevant to the Jerky channel.
We'll see you later, AG Chopsticks.
Night, brother. Thanks for stopping in.
Love having you here, bro.
Absolutely.
I'll eat one of these little dog treats.
You know, like, I appreciate that it's, like, a challenging question, but it detracts from the basics of our forum. So, you know, kind of, some of those things going forward, if there's a trivia question or any kind of question that isn't, like, pick a number or something random, it has to be channel related. That is the one, you know, like, I appreciate that she had some good questions, but I couldn't answer them, so it kind of detracts from anything that matters to me.
I think what
and
we
I have
might do,
people that, there are people that are hanging out there that couldn't have answered those questions.
we can figure out how to do a random comment picker on this tablet.
Sure. Probably.
And we'll just download a random comment picker.
Sure.
And our list we can draw from people that are in chat.
I know. I understand that. Like that's
Or we
perfectly
can
fine.
have a video.
Yeah.
And like Paul and Snacks do on Have to All Make You Holla. Make them go back to our last live stream and comment on that last live stream, maybe, and make them say a certain thing.
Yeah.
You know, like
right. Just say
tender.
one word.
Like we
yeah.
do something. For example,
or
we do
insanity,
like
or what whatever ties back to what was going on. Like I agree and appreciate that, and that's probably a better way to do it.
Yeah, and then we'll do like a random comment picker based on the comments on that video.
Yeah, that's a little bit more constructive. I like that.
And also
or do channel related trivia.
Well, do it as, you know, only people that are active in chat that see it and go over
absolutely,
there.
and that's perfectly fine.
You know, because they'd have to be in chat to win.
Or I might ask a really crazy cryptic question about something in one of those and leave it to the first person who comments it on.
Right, like we did with the baby diaper jerky.
Right. But I'm going to say it's going to be like a 3-day thing. Because it's going to be... No, because it's going to be... But the place where the comment is going to be, it's going to be easy to find.
If you're going to do an extended one, you're going to have a decent prize and tell people what it is.
Absolutely.
And set that up beforehand, because me personally, I hate that shit. And you have to try to go and back search and try to watch all these videos all the way through to find a fucking clue that's hidden in them or something. That's a bunch of bullshit.
Sure. No, the juice has got to be worth the squeeze.
It gets annoying as fuck.
The juice has got to be worth the squeeze. I'm not stupid.
You know, so a lot of the puzzle games...
That's why we were talking about, you know...
A lot of the puzzle games and stuff, it's like, I just can't... I can't devote that much time to one individual channel.
No, and I agree with that.
There's too many.
But if you're that fucking bored, it might be worth it.
There's too. Well, I'm never that bored. I've got Pornhub. Oh wait, sorry.
Very Freudian. Very Freudian.
Was it?
Oh, yes. you played right into my hand, which I didn't want you anywhere near.
Hey, you keep your hand.
You did it.
Keep your hand away from what I play with.
Keep your Freud at home. Ah, fuck. That's where we're at. God damn it. Take your Freud outside.
No, fuck you. You had tobacco last. It's my turn.
I'm overheating.
Hey, I don't know about you guys, but I think it's time to smoke some 420.
It always is. But I need some tobacco.
I never don't do that.
We smoke all the time.
Right? Like I've got a bubbler hidden in the back of my shop just for emergencies.
Heck, L&L, I agree. Those seem to have favorites. The random comment picker fucking hates me.
All right. Here's what we're gonna do.
We're gonna take him outside again.
You hold on to.
I got Tupac.
You hold on to Tupac. I'll hold on to everybody else.
Hey, take that bullshit mic off.
I'm getting there. I was getting there.
Okay, just making sure.
God, tell people what to do already. Jesus.
Favorite weed I've ever grown. I've only grown one time, honestly.
Favorite weed I ever grew.
All of it was Sweet Island Skunk, and I had one sour diesel, and the sour diesel was like sour diesel. It was a Pearl and Hermie, but I pulled all the bananas, and I didn't have a single seed.
Hang with us a second. You guys are off the mic stand.
Don't show them anything they shouldn't see.
All they're getting is the lights.
You blinded
Hopefully,
them?
hopefully you guys still have eyeballs. If you don't, I'm sorry. I really Oh, I do
I love you,
apologize.
Candy Hall.
Oh, now you guys are doing flips. Oh, yeah, there it went again.
Off? Leave that on.
What? I just swapped. It's two different. Don't tell me how to camera. Who the hell is cameraing over here? You're commenting.
Oh, that's weird. That microphone came with its own.
Yes, because it's got a different little mount thing.
Huh.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Welcome to.
I thought that microphone was just clipped on.
No. It actually, like, for the record, this was at Walmart for $15, and I'm gonna get my money back. Almost decent, but definitely almost, and
right,
only
well,
almost.
This is gonna be a little bit of something fun because I gotta stand up, out and move. Oh fuck! Yeah, take that outside, please.
Yes.
You know where it belongs.
You say that like I pay attention to that much shit all the time.
Hold on, hold on, people. He's outside. I gotta put my jacket on.
That's where I would like it to
Do
be.
I have half a cigarette out there?
Yes.
Okay. I thought I might. Oh, excuse me.
Hold on. Gotta get the legs even.
Okay. Ouch.
Alright.
Standing up hurts. No, it's perfectly fine right there.
No, I was just making sure it was saying.
I had it in a good balance
It's
point.
because the back is raised.
I had a good balance point.
I'm just checking.
Well, you guys, we gotta have a little bit of smoke. We smoke weed inside all day, but we don't do tobacco inside.
Come one further down, and I'll rotate the camera a little bit. Ow! Careful. You're just blowing right into me. Ever since I quit smoking cigarettes, the second hand is just lethal.
Well, I try, but if we're both
I
together,
can barely hear you guys.
well, sorry, we're a couple feet away from you there, Tupac,
And we're not indoors anymore, so it's not echoing properly.
and it's kind of late, so we can't be too loud. We live in a trailer park.
Yeah.
There is a standing noise ordinance around here for 10 o'clock, so.
That specific strain, DJ, no, I don't think I have never grown that one. Blue Widow, no. I've done some White Widow strains, but
So
nothing,
is
nothing
Blue Widow, is that White Widow crossed with Blue Dream?
Yeah.
Oh, I bet that's good shit.
Blue Dream's such a... at the time, when
I
I
love
was running
Blue
my
Dream.
dispensary, it was so overgrown, it was everywhere, like everybody had it. It was just one of those strains I avoided because it was too easy to get anyway.
One of the best ones I came across when I was going to the medical dispensaries was Sour Grape.
Sour
Skywalker.
Or it was
Sour Grape, Skywalker,
Skywalker's
Headband, Agent Orange,
These are some classic strains.
DJ Short
Yeah.
Flow. Oh my god. And actually, I've got seeds for every one of those strains I just named.
You don't know which ones are which.
Yes, I do. They're all
Oh,
labeled.
you have? Okay. Most people have them in a little jar,
No,
it's like Darwin's grab bag. They're
No.
just hoping they got the one they think they
Well,
got.
I've got a shit ton of Darwin's grab bag ones, but I've
No, I know that
I've
too.
actually got some the good ones I've got labeled.
I mean, if I don't have anywhere to put them, I always eat them because they're good for you.
Oh yeah, my brother,
Hemp seeds are great.
my half brother eats any seeds he comes across when he's loading a bowl.
Yep.
But if it's decent stuff, I keep it because if
Who knows,
everything
might be worth
crashes,
germinating.
well, if everything went to shit, I'm gonna be Bobby Potseed. Fuck Johnny Appleseed. I'm gonna
Sowing weed across the highways
Yep.
along the land.
as I make my way back to South Central Missouri or something. I'm gonna be planting pot all along the way.
So like, I was renting a room in OB, and I'm sitting out there like because I wasn't allowed to smoke blunts in the house or joints. I was only allowed to smoke bong loads in the house. I'm sitting out in the backyard, like rolling a blunt, because me and my couple of my friends were gonna roll one, and I would always just kind of throw whatever seeds I found, and we were just kind of grabbing whatever generic junk we could roll into blunts because we didn't care. We were 20 and trying to destroy our lungs anyway.
The wind's going every direction. I'm sorry.
I'm doing my best. But anyway, I'm in the backyard, and all of a sudden, after a few months of living there, one of my friends goes, "Hey man, you notice this? It had rained really hard, like maybe a weekend or two before." And he points over next to our hot tub, and there's just this little patch of 7-leaf clovers growing out of it, with one leaf growing real high, and I'm just like, damn, yo. I'm like, I didn't even mean to do that. I didn't even think anything. Shit. Like, none of them, I just left him there. I was like, fuck it. Like, whatever. Like,
I've got
that's
one
nature doing its job at showing me that,
Well, I've got one in there that was over at my neighbor's house that happened. That a seed wound up falling and hitting the ground and germinating, but it was in the shade. So it only grew about 6-7 inches tall. And it had one little tiny bud on the very tip. So I've got the whole plant.
Well, it was one of those things where, like, when it rained, those guys got the perfect pool of water, and like they lived through the rainy season, but didn't do anything. They didn't really grow. And I was just like, whatever. These were basically runts. They weren't gonna do anything anyway. So like,
let's head back in.
Yep.
But I gotta use the restroom, so.
Well, But yeah, they were, all of them were basically runts, and they didn't do anything. But it was just hilarious to look over and be like, oh, that's where I throw my seeds. Oh shit, there's things growing there. What a weird concept. Oh my god, stuff's growing where I throw my seeds.
What's hilarious is over at the other place before we moved out of there, they put out food for the birds, and some of it's corn.
Oh, okay.
And, down on the ground, it rained and stuff, and there was a couple of corn stalks started growing down there.
That's hilarious. Like, I know those are just basically dried seeds, so I mean, essentially, all things considered, they would grow.
Yeah. But usually they're all broken and stuff.
Right, yeah.
I wonder if you can do that with popcorn.
No, it's been, like, treated. So, like, it's been, like, dried in a way that changes it. Also, most popcorn that's, like, microwave ready is all, like, GMO popcorn. So they all pop perfectly. And absolutely turn every little piece of, like, corn husk, like, corn shell shrapnel into razor blades to shred your gums.
And you guys, I'm sorry. Oh, you need to turn that camera a little bit.
You're right.
And I'm sorry we didn't do a live stream on my birthday on the 10th, but neither one of us were feeling it.
Yeah.
We did 3 live streams in a row, and we stayed up pretty late getting drunk and had to get up and do stuff the next day, and we were just wore the fuck out.
Yeah, I had to run errands and...
Oh, shit. Speaking of out, I gotta go steal one of yours.
Yeah, well...
You need one?
Nope. I tried to get you one a few minutes ago. Like, it would have gotten cold enough to matter in that period of time.
Hey, don't bitch. I give you your favorite one the other day. A whole 6-pack of them.
I know, I still have one left.
3 months after they've been fucking discontinued.
I know. It was awesome. Out of the blue, too. I didn't actually do anything special or anything.
It was my birthday. So I give you your favorite 6-pack.
Right? I gave him a silver and matching...
he gave me a matching pair of 1 ounce copper and a 1 ounce silver, the Incuse Indian design.
I've been holding on to them. I kind of had played the idea that I would once have, at one point, be able to afford a gold one to go with them. But, I figured I'd let him chase that dream.
Coins and coffee? What do you mean handcuffed in the corner? I ain't got nobody handcuffed in no corner.
No, I mean, like, I don't even think we have a pair of handcuffs. I really don't believe in humans being in bondage or cages unless
I've got
it's
handcuffs
for
somewhere.
fun.
I don't think I have them here. They're probably out in Tennessee. I know I've got a handcuff key here.
That's handy to have. But, you
But
know,
it's old school. I don't know if it'll work on new cuffs.
they change. Well, of course, like, it depends on what you get arrested by as to what kind of cuff key you're going to have.
I used to keep it in handy spots, like in the underneath my hat, like inside. Or sometimes I kept it in my Zippo pocket. Hey, did y'all know that? The little tiny pocket on blue jeans?
For watches and Zippos.
It was meant for a Zippo lighter.
Well, it was
That's what
carried
it was designed
over
for.
from a concept that was
No,
for...
because the watches were...
No. It, like I
in
said,
a shirt
they refer to it as a watch pocket, but it was genuinely used for either the refillable lighters or your matchbox. If one at that point,
Blueberry Kush and Blueberry and White Widow.
Oh,
Or your
Blue Widow.
stash, man.
What's that?
Good night, coins and
Or your
coffee.
bag of weed.
What's that? I was saying good night to coins and coffee. What was that, Tupac?
Let's put your bag of weed in there. Back in the days when we were kids. You don't have much more than the dye bag anyway.
Right.
Oh, dude, I tell you, this one time I was in West Texas, when I lived in West Texas, pulled up at the gas station to get some gas, and this black guy pulls up in there's a few of them, but they pull up in a Cadillac getting gas as well, and we both walk in at the same time to pay for our gas or whatnot, and he asked me if I smoke weed, and I was like, well, yeah, when I got it, and as we go back out, he, calls me over, and he opens his trunk, and I just got a 20 bag. I mean, it was this tiny little fucking bag, like a little nickel bag, basically, and it was, pretty well full, but, I mean, it was like this black, tarry fucking bud. Me and 3 buddies, so 4 of us, we stayed stoned off of that for 4 fucking days. It was a 20 bag, but oh my god, I don't know what the fuck it was, but it was amazing.
When I was 16, my very, very much older cousin, and I were smoking he had gotten some, ridiculously crazy weed. And we're smoking a joint in his Mustang, hauling ass up this windy road, and these 2 dudes pull up in a Camaro next to us. We've got the windows down. Actually, if I remember right, we may have been in his convertible at the time, actually. Windows might have been completely irrelevant. But if I remember right, he had 2 of them at the same time, so I don't remember which Mustang we were in.
Good night,
actually.
Candy Hall.
Good
I
night,
love you,
Candy.
darling. 1:35 where she
Candy.
is.
Oh, yeah, definitely time for bed.
Yeah, sweet dreams to you, darling.
But anyway, we're hauling, and these 2 guys pull up next to us, and look over and can we hit that? And as we kind of slowed at the light, I look at my cousin, and he's like, yeah, dude, let him hit it. So I take one huge puff off of it and hand it over to the next car. Dudes hit it, and the light turns green, and they just dart. And my cousin shifts into gear. We start going. We get a little ways up the hill that we're about to start up, and we're just we're the ones laughing. Those guys took off thinking we stole their joint. We're like, damn, dude, that thing was so lethal. We were done with it. I was about to put it out and probably just flick it out the window. That thing was gnarly. We get up the hill, and the 2 guys are pulled over on the side of the road. We're in a bus, a bus station or a bus stop parking zone, in a red zone. They're pulled over and literally they have their hands in their face, they're just done, and we just drive past them laughing our asses off, and then go up to the theater and go watch a movie. Yeah, no, that was one of those just damn. And then there was this weird thing that every time I ordered food in PB, didn't matter what restaurant, if it through the drive-thru, as long as it was through the drive-thru, and somehow I magically had my order come to $4.20, somebody would give me weed that worked there. It was hilarious. I don't know how or why, but it happened half a dozen times.
Nice.
That shit was always hilarious. But I mean, like, I got to be around a lot of really cool glass shops in that area, and then, like, you know, like, one of my oldest friends runs one of the oldest smoke shop that's still in San Diego.
The Black?
No, the Black actually is not as old as they let on, and it's not really a proper smoke shop. Get It On is the original beachside smoke shop for San Diego County.
Dude, the Black.
Yeah, I know about the Black. The Black is legit. Like, I used to be an OB kid, too. But, like, Get It On is the actual legit certified oldest in the same spot. Because the Black is also moved. They were closed for a while and reopened under the same name. But, like, they technically interrupted their reign. Whereas Get It On has always been open and always been in the same place.
Alright, looks like we're down to just 4 people in here.
33 years ago, I won big playing poker with my buddies. So I was 20 years old. One of my buddies said that he was going to drive down to OB. So I was like, dude, let's go down to the Black. So I bought a U.S. bong for $100. It was the biggest behemoth that you could buy at that time.
Mm-hmm.
And I ended up giving that to my buddy William like 2 years ago when I moved out of my house. And I was like, you know what? I'm never going to use this again. Go ahead and use this. It's got so many chambers and tubes.
Right,
and
yeah.
all kinds of hoses. And
Hey, Tupac.
yeah.
You know what I really, 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 really want in my collection? Because I'm a collector. I collect collections. If it's collectible, and I've probably got a small collection of it, guaranteed. And I do collect paraphernalia. I want an original Chong Bong.
I've actually had the privilege of smoking out of one. And, like, they're legit. They're awesome. But,
Or
like, nowadays...
any vintage 70s paraphernalia, I am searching for.
I'm such a kid of the 90s. In my buddy's shop there at Get It On in San Diego, on the shelf there is a, if I remember right, it's either red or purple.
Sweet Dreams, Mel.
Original
Love you,
graphics
darling.
acrylic
Thank you
piece
for being here with us.
circa 1990 something or other. And it's never been
Tell the
bought.
babies I love
It
them.
is an original piece. It is almost as old as the fucking guy, you know, like the guy who owns it nowadays. It's hilarious, right? Like, it's up there on the shelf. It's chilling. I have tried to buy it several different times, and they've told me no, it's actually ornamental at this point. But it's an original 1990s freaking graphics acrylic bubble bong.
Yeah,
with the giant, like...
no, I want a glass Chong Bong that's got the magnifier with Tommy Chong's face in it. Not
Yes.
the alien face,
I
which
know.
is the new Chong Bongs.
No, I know.
I want an original.
I know.
With
I
that
know.
fucking marble magnifier with Tommy Chong's face in it.
Yeah. No.
It doesn't have to be big. I don't give a fuck. It could be a pipe. I'd prefer a pipe.
They actually only came in certain...
But I think they only came in bongs.
They came in certain sizes and only those sizes because that's what the guys were working with for
But
the glass
vintage,
they had.
you know, like you saw, I've got those vintage roach clips. I've got a vintage glass pipe. And I've got one vintage acrylic bong that's
when I was a teenager, I had one of those Daphne ceramic bongs.
Oh, nice.
DJ, no shit.
It was the mermaid on the fish.
DJ, the paper's still in it.
Oh, he's got an original album with the
With
rolling
the
paper?
giant rolling paper.
Holy
His
shit!
sister.
That rolling paper is worth stupid money.
He says my
That
sister.
rolling paper's worth more than the album.
My sister has the Cheech and Chong album with that giant zigzag.
Holy
That
shit!
fucking
yeah.
album with that paper is worth a shit ton of money, bro.
No, the paper by itself.
But the combination of the two.
No.
Yes.
The paper. It was still actually like the album being with it is kind of a compliment. The paper is what actually is worth the money.
Yes.
That is the funniest thing. Like, you can get the album without it. You can get a replica of the paper, but you get one of the real ones. But also, what I've heard is at this point the glue doesn't work anymore.
It doesn't fucking matter.
Which is it's so if there are ones with the paper still, they're less likely to be destroyed.
Dude,
The paper
DJ,
will still be intact.
she needs to look at selling that, at putting that in an auction somewhere and selling that motherfucker.
Right? Yeah, no, I mean, like,
Or giving it to me or selling it to me really, really cheap because I am a collector of vinyl.
oh god. I can actually remember the Cheech and Chong Christmas album.
I would never smoke that paper.
Donde the cita, vamos to Santa Claus, the vato with the bony knees. No, man, that's all wrong. Try it again,
DJ
man.
Numismatics, I don't blame her at all. Oh my god. Hey, is your sister single? How old is she?
Judo chop.
Oh, come on, man. If
Judo
she likes
chop again,
vinyl,
he's still talking.
she can
chop.
respect
Shake.
a good vinyl album. I mean, come on.
Oh, calm down. Put your chromosomes away. Calm your hormones and sit. You're not in puberty again. Calm down.
Hey, you guys, man, I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, no, we're counting down the last few minutes. We're cutting out.
It's been 2 hours. We gotta
Yeah.
end the stream anyways.
We gotta live tomorrow.
Yeah.
It was nice hanging out with you guys tonight.
Always
Nice
happy to
hanging out
have you
with
there, brother.
everybody.
More. We'll have to have more tales of the
Coin shop?
the southwest there, and more rants from the coin shop.
You know. Good night, DJ's Newsmatics. Good night, Anna I'm Crazy. Good night, Susanna W.
And everybody else in the chat.
Arzu Enzu, thank you, bro. I know you've been lurking all night, Arzu Enzu.
Oh.
Have a good night,
Lady
Arzu Inzu.
Lurking in the
Arzu-
shadows of the chat.
Yeah, Arzu Enzu was one of the first 3 in the chat. He was here early on, and he's just been lurking. Just hanging out with us,
leaving us
watching.
on in the background for amusement.
Fucking thank
Yeah.
you, bro.
That's how you overhear the. All of a
Oh,
sudden,
same thing
wrecked
with-
him. Damn near killed him.
Same thing with Silver Vikings. Silver Vikings has been just lurking.
Oh, well, you know.
Hey, you still got, oh, good night, good Silver Vikings. Yeah, you still got, till Wednesday to get in my, shout-out giveaway.
Well, throw the link in there real quick.
Yeah.
So
What
my
do you say?
350 subscriber giveaway, but, you can make a shout-out video and get into the giveaway for, Peace Dollar.
Oh, hey, Tupac, throw your link in the chat.
Alright, let me, pull it up.
Yeah, throw it in there, and then we're going to end it.
Of course, I'm really slow at this.
That's fine. But Silver Vikings, I don't mind you lurking, bro. You're here watching. That's all that matters. Just hanging out. You don't have to chat. Just good to have you in here. I mean, you guys are what's, making this channel happen. We wouldn't be here if we weren't talking with y'all.
Yeah.
He'd be in his room watching a movie or playing a game, and I'd be sitting there watching videos on YouTube.
Or playing my guitar.
This is honestly about the only time we really hang out and just sit and chill with each other is when we're hanging with you guys.
Or unless it's Sunday and we're going to go try and do something.
Well, yeah. But you usually stay in your fucking room till about 2 o'clock, and then it's too late to do anything.
Hey, I did something Saturday night, and I am just trying at the time. We were with these people, and many more of them, and I gotta wake the fuck back up. Plus, Sunday's my only fucking day off. So if I sleep till 4 in the after fucking noon and want to get up and do something, sorry, I was trying to catch up on all that shit that I didn't get to do, which is sleep.
Yeah, DJ Numismatics, that email that's linked down below in the description, I do have our address, and I've got an email link down there that would be a PayPal account that I opened, but you can also just email me out that email, and I can find it tomorrow. Server Vikings,
Alright,
thank
you
you.
guys, everybody, have a great night.
Y'all, buddy.
Y'all grab that link from Tupac and get in there and watch that video. Maybe do a shout-out video. It's going to be a great one.
Oh, yeah.
All right, folks.
I will be streaming Sunday. If you guys are streaming tomorrow, I'll be there.
All right, yeah, I don't know. We haven't talked about it yet.
We appreciate that, Vikings. Silver Vikings.
I mean, I might wind up I've got to work tomorrow. And if my back will let me, and since I don't think I have work lined up, I'm going to go actually look for the remains of Suzanne Morphew again for a few days down in Salida, Colorado. So, of course, we're going to kind of hide what we're doing. We've got a spot that we want to look, but we're going to go up there with our fishing poles and do a little fishing, acting like we're fishing.
There you go.
But we're actually really looking for her because there's actually been a lot of death threats made from the husband's friends and everything else against people that are trying to find her. Yeah, it's a really fucked up situation. If you guys don't know it, look up Suzanne Morphew from Salida, Colorado, and you can see all kinds of shit on YouTube about the case. But anyways, Tupac, it was great having you here, bro. I'm glad you called. Yeah. I know you got to get to bed. We got to get to bed. Yep. So we're going to call it a night, everybody. I'm glad, Silver Vikings, I'm glad you were hanging out with us. DJ Numismatics, thank you so much.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, guys. Great talking to you.
And Arzu,
all right, we'll talk to you guys soon. Stay out of trouble.
Yeah, everybody. Have a good night.
Good night, everybody.
You too. Bye.
Bye.